let me spend some time and show you what exactly is there in this migration that got added. If you examine the name here, there is the date timestamp, and then we have our name add book to DB. Inside that migration, we have two methods. One is up and one is down. Up basically has what it needs to do, and down basically will have everything to revert back the changes if something goes wrong. So here in up, we have something like create table, and in down, we have drop table. Right here, it uses the EF Core Migration API to tell what exactly will happen in the database. You can see it creates a table with the name of books, and that is what we have our DB set name, so that will be the table name that gets created. On that table, we want 4 columns. Book ID, that column is an integer and it will be an identity column. We did not have the key annotation, it is commented out, but still it knew that this will be an ID column because it ends with the ID and it has the book name. Next column we have is title, and you can see that is of type and varchar max, and nullable is false. All of these properties are required by default. We have the price, which is of type float, and that also nullable is false. Now why are all of these properties required? Previously what happened with .NET 7, if we examine, basically right click here and edit the project file, you can see nullable is enabled. That basically means that if you do not explicitly define that ISBN can be a null, it will automatically assume that this is a required property. We will revert that back for now, but basically you can see everything is defined by convention. If something is string, it knows that that will go, or that will rather be an n varchar of max. If double, that will be float in database, int will be int, and so on. Then it also defines the constraint on the table. The only constraint that we have is primary key, and that is the book ID. With that, our first migration here looks good, but our database has not been created yet. How do we create a database and apply this migration? That way our books table will be created. Let me do that in the next video.